Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Sway floor lamp. This is the 2370-681. This is classic Hubbardton Forge at its very best. You have this beautiful, natural, organic design. Looks like grasses along the beach, like in North Carolina, being swept by the wind and kind of moving around. There's a lot of motion and emotion to this fixture. It's really beautiful. It's also very timeless. This is going to be as fresh and wonderful 30 years from now as it is today. It's going to carry you right through the rest of your life. I can't say enough nice things about it. Let's get into the size of it to begin with, and that's going to be from the very bottom, the floor, to the top of that finial up on top, 73.4 inches. Diameter is coming in at 23.5. That's going to be your lampshade. We'll get into that in just a little bit. It's a pretty substantial lamp. It's 22.5 pounds, and the base on it is 13.5 by 7, so it's pretty solid. Center of gravity is in the middle, hard for your grandkids to knock it over, or your dog, little things like that. Why don't we talk about the shade really quick on this. Hubbardton Forge sources its lampshades from the United States. They're made right in the USA, which is really good. We like that. It's going to be natural white Anna, which is a very neutral white fabric, nice weave to it. It's going to let light through, but a lot of your light is going to be going up and going down as well. That's the nice thing about drum shades. There's a lot of light that's going to hit your ceiling and bounce around the room. So this is going to be able to light an entire room with absolutely no problem. Shade is 23.5 inches in diameter. The shade I have in my hand is just a smidge smaller than that. I just didn't happen to have the right shade for this video, but we're going to use this as a proxy. 23.5 inches in diameter, 12 inches tall. This is the spider at the very top of this, and the spider at the top is going to be kind of a gunmetal. The inside of it is actually a heavy, rigid plastic, so these are well constructed. This is going to reflect light, like I said, up and down and through this white fabric as well. So that is your shade. The socket on this is is a medium base socket, and that's just a regular socket, a lot like this one, screw-in socket. Okay, the base on it, on the bulb, is going to be a medium base as well. Again, a screw-in, so there's nothing special about this. The recommended bulb size, and this is because you always have to assume you guys might be doing an incandescent bulb, and the heat from this bulb is what your limit is going to be 100 watts for incandescent. Just remember that for incandescent. But if you want to get a lot of light out of this lamp, and I think you should, I have tried other bulbs, and this is an LED, obviously. It's kind of an Edison looking one, and this is an A19. I have found this up to 100 watt equivalent with no problem, but I've also played around with the lamp, and the harp on this is 7.5 inches. So if you want to go a little bit bigger, you can actually get an A20. So A19, regular bulb size, A20, a little bit bigger, but can punch out a lot more light. And the secret to that is you're going to be putting the bulb in before you put your shade on, obviously, and you're going to put the bulb in first, but then you're going to put your harp on too. This is a 7.5 inch tall harp, and you're going to put that on first, and then you're going to come and put the harp on, and then it'll sit about right there on that harp with no problem. So A20 bulbs, I can find 150 watt equivalent. I can find these at a 200 watt equivalent, and that's going to be searching the internet, mostly on Amazon or one of those bulb sites. They're going to offer these bulbs to you in all kinds of different ways. They're going to offer them to you in 2700 Kelvin. That's a super yellow light, which is very romantic. They're also going to offer these to you in something called daylight. And you always have to remember, daylight is not like sunlight. It's not a warm color. It is a blue-white light, like in a convenience store, so that kind of thing. And that's 4,000, 5,000 Kelvin on that Kelvin scale. What we like to use in our showroom is warm white, soft white, and that's 3,000 Kelvin. That's the light coming down on this table right here. These are warm white, soft white, 3,000 Kelvin bulbs above us, and that's what we use in our showroom because they kind of mimic the light of an incandescent bulb that we like. So an important thing is that whatever LED you get, just make sure it's a dimmable version of that LED, and it's going to work out great. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. you can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a what's on display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.